really delighted to be hosting this year's Africa Journalism Educators Network Roundtable. Most times when students come to us, there are critical questions that they bring to the discussions. One of them is, what does the future of journalism look like? And for us, this question is even more alive because we mainly work with graduate students, and sometimes they're in class in the evening, and the next day they go back to their places of work and they receive a letter that's rendering them redundant.
We need to do the kind of research that understands better exactly how this crisis is playing out and how it interfaces with the much older crisis that there has been in African media for a very, very long time.
Rapid digitization and now the spread of artificial intelligence has left its mark, but it also offers many new opportunities that journalists have to adapt to.
Sustainable journalism education is about shaping a generation of communicators who are committed to truth, transparency, and the public good.
Even with us as educators, for a long time, we have perhaps done ourselves a disservice by focusing on the craft, which now anyone can teach. You go into LinkedIn Learning and you can learn how to structure a news story.
When arts students hear science, the mind blocks. Most of us join journalism because we don't want science. So when you go and tell the young people who are not thinking, or the question of thinking is in question, so once you put it as science journalism or climate change, it sounds hard and boring.
I believe it's essential to train potential journalists in environmental affairs by combining scientific knowledge with journalistic competences. Educating students in these areas means first teaching them to be good, if possible, excellent journalists.
Climate reporting is one of the most dangerous fields of journalism after war reporting, and the newsroom are increasingly shifting their attention to climate change related reporting, and there is a need for capacity building as for journalists, and depending on the budget, we are aiming also at creating a database linking expert on environment, climate change, science journalists with the journalists.
What Germany will try to do is to cater for a highest degree of diversity of views and not to be imposing ourselves, but to always invite you to give your judgment and your perspective. And that's also the role of Deutsche Welle and of this important conference that we have every year in June.